Good morning, Wilson. Hey, everybody, we're almost done with our first week of the second semester, and as we try to get back to some sort of normalcy, one of the things that is headed in that direction will be the distribution of lockers. All right, I've been here for 30-some years, and this is the first time we've never given lockers out to kids, but we are going to distribute lockers. You will start using them next Monday, all right? We have a few guidelines that we need you to follow, so I want everybody paying attention, okay? So we're doing things a little bit differently. The blue group, which is here on Mondays and Thursdays, your lockers will be the even-numbered lockers, all right? And the gold group, which comes on Tuesdays and Fridays, you're going to get the odd-numbered lockers. Your 7th-hour teachers tomorrow and Friday will distribute a new schedule for you with your locker combination on it. Now, 6th graders, I know this is always a big issue where you have a hard time opening your lockers. What I suggest, and Mrs. McCooch sent an email out to all your parents, that maybe over the weekend, if you have a locker or a lock at home, just practice on it so that when you get here on Monday or Tuesday, it won't be that big of a deal opening your locker. Now, some of the changes for the time being. You will only be allowed to go to your lockers 3 times during the day. That is at the beginning of the day to put your coats away. That's really the main issue why we're giving the lockers, because of the winter time, the coats, the boots and all that. Put your coats away. You're going to put your phones in your locker, just like the old days, all right? And you still will be allowed to take your backpacks to class because the class sizes are still going to be small. Now, in the event that we do go full day with everybody back, then that's going to change and we'll have the no backpack rule. But for right now, when you come in the morning, put your coats in your locker, your phone in your locker, and your lunch. The second time that you can go to your locker will be at lunch. That will be to get your lunch. If you brought a lunch from home, you can get that. And we are going to let you bring your phones to the lunchroom. All right? I've told you guys in the lunchroom that you guys have been doing an exceptional job in there. And let's be honest, you're getting through the lunch line very, very quickly, and you have a lot of extra time on your hands. So we're going to let you guys have your phones in the lunchroom. After lunch, those phones go right back in your locker. All right? And then the third time you can go to your locker will be at the end of the day to get your coats before you go home. Okay? So 3 times. Now, if you abuse that, you have the chance of losing your locker. All right? We'll change the comm on it and you won't be able to use it. Okay? The other thing is do not, and I repeat, do not go to your class and say, Mr. Medlin, I forgot my pencil or I forgot my Chromebook, because you should have everything in your backpack. All right? Because the only thing you're putting in your locker is your coat and your lunch and your phone. All right? So we don't want any bad habits starting, because I know a lot of kids use it as an excuse to get out of class. That is going to stop day 1 when you get your lockers. Okay? So I hope everybody understands how this is going to operate. So again, this is subject to change if we go full day. But right now, this is how we're going to roll with it, and it should be good. Okay? Another thing I want to talk about is I always like when I see or hear about random acts of kindness. And the other day in the lunchroom, we had a situation where we assigned tables. We reassigned tables for the second semester, and I had one student sitting at a table all by themselves. All right, and I always feel bad when I see that. And then a few minutes later, I see a student walk over to this table and ask the student, "Are you sitting by yourself?" And they said, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, you come sit with us." So the person went over there, and I just thought that was such a great act of kindness. And Allison Smith, 6th grader, I want to give a big shout out to you, okay? Because that kind of melted my heart when I saw that. So great job. And while we're on the talking about kindness, just remember, the simple saying that you hear all the time: If you don't have anything nice to say about anybody, don't say anything at all. Okay? We had a little situation with that the other day. So just focus on that. Let's be ready to start off our second week. Okay? Have a great day, everybody.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Kettler, and I have some exciting news for you all. Starting next Monday on February 1st, the library will start being able to check out books to you all. Every day after school, you guys can come in until 3 p.m. You can browse the books, and then once you're done, you can come check them out with me, and you can take them home. I look forward to seeing you all.
Hey everybody, I'm Mrs. Montemare. I just wanted to wish you guys the best of luck for semester 2. Which is the beginning of quarter 3. I hope that you guys are able to keep track of your work, turn your work in on time, because that's really important. Fingers crossed we get to stay together, because I know I'm excited about starting a microbiology unit with my students, and I just wish you guys best of luck. Fingers crossed.
Now some public service announcements from the Wilson Video Crew.
February 18th and 19th, it's a Monday and Tuesday. We're going to have Life Touch here for picture makeups and also for just taking pictures in general. We've had several dates back in the fall for kids to get their pictures taken, and I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if we had a third of our kids who have gotten their picture taken. Parents have been asking, Mr. J, are we going to have a yearbook? I don't know right at this point, because we don't even have any pictures of you guys. So what's going to happen on those 2 days, during your lunch periods, we're just going to pull kids out into the commons area. They will be set up, and regardless of whether you're going to buy a picture or not, at least you'll get your ID, and if we do a yearbook, we'll have those pictures. All right, so you won't be taken out of class like we usually do. It'll be right during the lunch period, take you a couple minutes, and you're done with it.
What's up, Wilson? This is Mr. Zolchek for some fashion tips for pictures. The first thing you want to do is you want to dress to impress. I'm talking nice dress if you're a lady, or a nice tuxedo if you're a boy. Top hat would work, monocle if you have it. We want to look like the Monopoly man. Secondly, you're going to want to make sure you get a nice haircut, and you make sure your face is clean and shaven. I don't want to see any mustaches or huge beards. Okay, that's my fashion tips for pictures. Hopefully you like the results. Thanks, guys.
Any 8th grade boy interested in playing boys soccer at RHS next fall, weight training will start at RHS's weight room Tuesday, February 9th from 3:40 to 4:10 in the afternoon. Please see Mr. Kaneko for more details.
With the new year upon us, we want to make sure you know about a great opportunity to help you, your student, who may be struggling emotionally. Wyandotte Public Schools is working with the Guidance Center to support students' social, emotional, and behavioral health. TGC is going to be providing virtual emotional support groups for students who are at risk for anxiety and depression. If you are interested in seeing if your student would qualify for one of these groups, please complete the Strengths and Difficulties questionnaire attached below and return it electronically to Ms. Bach. Again, you can complete the forms and you can email them to bakr@y.k12.mi.us, or you can be dropped off at the main office. If you need additional help in completing the SDQ, please contact Allison Smith, TGC's School Success Initiative staff, at 734-308-0768, and she'll be able to assist you over the phone. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.
Now let us all stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.